All right.
Are we even lined up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're lined.
Are we?
Yeah, 100%. The camera looks crooked, but the shot isn't.
100%.
The only thing that's crooked is this world. It's a crooked world. And we're a crooked people on this crooked world.
Is the world crooked?
Oh, yes.
Well, it's technically tilted on its axis, so yeah.
Slightly crooked.
Totally crooked on its axis.
Like
Yeah. Kind of off kill.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't a fucking science show. But this is a show on...
Stuff. Lazy.
Baking.
Yeah, baking. Sometimes tech. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. You don't know.
Sometimes we just cry.
Yep. Sometimes we
ASMR.
watch Kyle cry in the corner.
Hashtag ASMR crying.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the latest episode of The Ship. Will you have your hosts? My left, your right, Travis of the Turcotte. Me in the center, Sandy. And to my right, your left, we have the four-time champion chummer of the North, Ak. So welcome. So we got a...
1 second.
Not...
Keep going.
Okay. We're just going to keep going.
1 second, what are you doing? Oh, lights.
Can you,
See? Remember the old saying,
You get
lights, camera, action? They don't just say it just
We're
for the heck
going,
of it.
camera, action, lights.
Yep. Oh, we're
That's
so
right.
vibrant
we got
now.
Studio lights.
Studio lights. So yeah, this week, it's not I wouldn't say it's a massive show, but it'll blow your freaking mind.
Some controversy, some good news.
There's a lot of controversy.
Yeah,
Is there a
whatever.
lot of controversy?
Well, yeah, we'll
Yes.
get to it. Before we get started, I just, on request from a fan of the show, Richard Fox.
Oh, Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox, fan of the show. And if I'm being a fan of his work. Richard Fox, the author of the Ember Wars series, the Ember War universe, because he has multiple series expanding past the Ember Wars 9-novel series. Just created a Kickstarter for the first novel of the Ember War series, just titled The Ember War, to be turned into a 150-page graphic novel.
I thought it was originally supposed to be going as a graphic.
It was supposed to be coming out as comic issues, and then he decided he wanted it in a graphic novel instead. Because he figured the medium was better, I believe. Regardless, why it happened, it's great. It's great because the artist that's doing the cover is Graham Nolan, the guy who did Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's doing the cover artist. And on top of that, I forget the name of the guy that's doing the rest of the book. But some of the stuff on the Indiegogo page that they've released to the public is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. If you're a fan of the show, you know that we had a spiel about a year ago where he commented on the video and Ak had to read the Ember Wars.
I did.
And he did read the Ember Wars.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. Minus some weird hostilities between China and America, but better than America and Africa, I guess. So.
But yeah, great. It was a great book series. I've read them all, or listened to. I want to specify so Ak doesn't call me on it. I've read or listened to all of them.
I don't think I've called you on that yet.
Yeah, you have.
I've alluded to calling you on it.
But regardless, I know what happens in the
gonna be that
series.
ruthless.
Whether Luke Daniels has whispered it in my ear or I've read it on a page. The Ember War universe is a great solid universe, and I'm glad that it's going to this medium. And I get to see the Ironhearts whip some ass and Elias go all double cannon on some
Is he going to be responsible too for the look of the things?
I think
he's going to get final say on design.
I don't. You know what? That'd be a good question. Maybe we can do a live show one day and have him come on and talk about it.
Or maybe
We could do a stream.
really
We could do a
cool,
he
stream.
can comment
Yeah.
on the series, on the episode.
I would actually be cool with
It would
doing.
make more sense to have him on the show, though.
that would
I'd
also
actually
be
be okay
true.
with doing like a
Yeah.
special live show and having him on via the Skypes.
Yeah,
Oh my
but you
God,
got to
that'd
know
be
the
nuts.
tech shit. I don't know the
I
tech
could probably figure it out. You know what? Stay tuned. We'll try to figure it out.
shit. That'd be cool.
But yeah, if you're a fan of it, go to the Indiegogo website, search up the Ember Wars. It's the one. There's the only one.
Nah, if you're a sci-fi fan.
We'll put the link in the comments below too to the Indiegogo page. Right now, it's 69% or 68% of the way there. and it's doing really well. The feedback.
68%. When did he put it up?
4 days ago.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's,
So
it's doing extremely well.
And
One
it's
sec,
still
we-
30 days for
Yes,
those.
absolutely.
Okay,
Apparently, we have a question from our live audience.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that the Ember Wars is also on Audible if those people who don't like.
That's where I listen to it.
That's
yeah.
what he just said.
I just said I
fucking
listen to it.
listened
It is on Audible.
I
That's where I
imagine
got
any
it.
other band who likes to cut fucking corners on reading books can figure that out.
Yeah.
I do it when I drive, so I don't listen to the radio, and I like music too much when I drive, so I listen to audiobooks. But
That's
anyway,
pretty dope that Graham Nolan's doing the art, man.
the cover art, yeah, they got a notable artist coming to drop the cover. And
I thought he was doing the whole art.
No,
Like-
I actually have the information up right now. It's
Because, yeah, I thought you said earlier that
No.
Graham Nolan was doing all
cover
the
art by artist cover art by Batman artist and Bane creator Graham Nolan. And yeah.
So that's not interior artist.
No,
No.
I'm sure it's on here. I didn't write it down. But anyway, regardless, I have seen some of this stuff on the way. They actually have a small video up there explaining what they're doing and what it's about and who they're being involved. And it's quite good, very very dramatic voice actor, and I was pretty excited. As soon as I saw it up, instantly bought into the Standish package, and I'll be eagerly awaiting the Standish package. Yeah,
You got a package?
because because Standish is the man who got things right.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
He's throughout the series he's portrayed as this guy. He's part of the corporal network, they call it, because he's forever a corporal because he's an idiot. And he has
Corporal for life.
actually he plays into the way this series ends, and he plays into it. It's hilarious. He's the guy who can get you what you need to get. Right, he's the guy that eventually saves Elias from a coma. He smuggles anime into the hospital to save the guy.
Yeah, which is a part that I didn't get to, but that's the second time you've ruined it, so it's not as bad. As
He had months to read the second book.
I just never got around to getting it. I got
Yeah.
busy.
So
fucking
anyway,
life of fucking
I offered him the
depression
Audible, but he said no.
and shitting on myself. That's not reading.
Yeah. But
I
anyway,
sit there and say I read a book.
great-
It's I literally read the book.
So anyway, great series, and I look forward to the Kickstarter, and it's already looking like it's doing extremely well, and I can't wait to see.
Yeah, 4 days, 60 some odd percent. You said high
60.
60s.
It's about to cross 70.
70%. That's a B plus already in 4 days. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So congratulations, Richard Fox, on your current success.
Whoa,
and we
whoa,
can't wait
whoa!
to see it.
60-some%. You can't congratulate yet.
No, on his current success.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah,
current
sure.
success.
And his
Yeah,
current
yeah.
success, current state, it's
Fair enough.
It's awesome, and I can't wait to see what your final number is. I
have
know
a
you
nagging
have.
suspicion that all our fans are broke, so I don't know if you're gonna get past 70%
Yeah, I don't-
with our guys. but-
We got a couple comic fans. Maybe they'll throw around and back it up. But anyway, regardless, thank you for watching the show. Thank you, and for doing the work.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to a more current news in the
That was
land.
current. You were current.
Yeah, it is current. More current
That is.
news, but in the land of movies, TV shows. We always start
Bullshit.
with TV shows. We have a release date for Daredevil. We're looking at
But we don't have a release date for Deadly Class yet, do we?
26th. No, nothing.
No.
26th of October is the Marvel's Daredevil release date.
That
I'm
is right around
I'm
the
kind of
corner,
done
man.
with Marvel and the Netflix shit. I've seen Iron Fist the whole way through and through. It's
I liked
gibberish.
I liked it. The ending kind of, for me as a non-comic reader, I didn't know that was already a predetermined
No,
thing.
I know, but these things
I
are
didn't
all
mind
for
it.
That was a
non-comic
weak-ass
readers.
ending, eh?
I liked it, but
It's
I
a
didn't
weak-ass
read the comics.
Yeah.
Like, you should just if you want to pump Colleen Wing, then pump Colleen Wing. But like,
Yeah.
why did you just come out with a series with Misty Knight and Colleen Wing? With the
Oh
two
my
of them?
God,
That's
yes.
what they
What would
should
that
have
Heroes
be-
for hire.
What would that be called?
Heroes for fucking
Fucking
hire.
Yeah,
I know. It drives me nuts. Like they
And they
allude
keep
to
hinting
it.
at it like crazy. Like Iron Fist, they hinted at it a billion fucking times.
Great.
Well, they plus they already had the team up as well in fucking Luke
Fist?
Cage. No, Luke Cage season 2.
They've had it all over the fucking
No, but-
all over the place.
I know. Like
And the
they already
characters-
had those two, and like just
The
do
characters
it.
have good chemistry on screen. They have good chemistry
Yeah,
on
they
screen,
do.
and they're
Yeah,
good
they do.
actors and actresses. They're great actresses.
Hot
But
as
anyway,
fuck.
I'm excited for Daredevil. It's always been one of the better ones. I'm excited for it. These guys are indifferent. It looks like.
Not different. Like I'm
Indifferent.
like 1 millimeter away from fucking off the Marvel
bad
Netflix
day.
shit.
Yeah.
I already had that bad day.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited for it. It's usually a lot darker than the other ones. This season, like I said, especially dark. What were you saying? It was the comic. It was. You think what story arc in the comics is based off of?
Shadow.
No, like yeah, it would be interesting. Like it looks like they're kind of trying to do the Shadowland thing. I don't know. They kind of did it with Luke Cage, right? In order to control the crime, you got to be a crime lord.
Oh yes, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're doing it with Daredevil too. I don't know what they're fucking playing.
They flashed the Kingpin's white suit. You saw that, eh? There was a couple frames of the white.
Not the only thing I actually saw about Daredevil was the shit that they popped up at the end of Iron Fist. He was just sitting there talking to fucking. I don't know. He was complaining to somebody about some shit about fucking. The law isn't doing enough, and he needs to put matters.
Well, apparently, I saw it. It flashes for a brief second. It kind of has Kingpin's suit, his white suit, the 3-piece that he would normally his iconic white suit.
Has he ever worn that in the series yet?
No, not yet. No. So this is going to be. I think this is because up until now he's been basically Walter Fisk, and I think this season Wilson Fisk, Walter fucking Wilson Fisk. I think this will be the season where he separates himself from that and goes directly to Kingpin. Because you saw a little bit of it in season 2.
Well, if they're going to Kingpin him, then they should be smart about how they Kingpin him. And, he should be pulling strings without actually ever being caught. But
well, technically, in season 2,
I think
he
he's
was
going to do
pulling
that.
the strings in the prison by the end there.
But he got caught.
Did he get caught?
Not in the
Pulling
prison.
the strings?
Not in the prison,
You know
no.
it's him pulling the strings in the prison.
No, because Punisher was the one that helped him get rid of
he tells pretty much Punisher that he's like, you don't have a choice. You're gonna let me out here on here because your revenge mission is more important than me going free.
Well, he can do more in there because he's not distracted by Daredevil. That's what he said. He's like, I like it in here because I'm not distracted by everything that's going on out there.
Yeah, but then why did he want out anyways?
Because he likes to eat breakfast
Right,
that
like
certain way.
all I'm saying is like he's ploying something, so it'd be good to see him continue to ploy something, and as opposed to him just getting beating up in Defenders too. But like again, you don't really have much time because shit's getting clawed back anyways. So like, really, what's it make a difference?
We'll see. I'm excited for it. I like the guy who plays Matt Murdock. He's probably one of my favorite actors for
He's a good Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Like he fits, I think, the role better than most. Actually, almost every one of them. I think
is good.
the Jessica Jones, I think she fits pretty good too.
Jessica Jones fits good. Fucking Luke Cage fits good. Whatever their acting names are to whoever they're fucking. But like they all fit pretty good. Even fucking Flower Knight there does pretty good as Iron Fist. Whatever.
Flower Knight.
So.
But yeah. So anyway,
he was the Flower Knight in Game of Thrones.
He was.
Oh shit, he was too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Fuck.
You get murdered.
I
he
forgot
was the
that.
gay guy.
Oh
that got murdered.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go as far as calling him gay. Just like dick in his mouth and his
Exactly.
ass. Like,
Okay, he was indifferent about the.
he could have been a social structure jumper, or like
He could have been.
Like,
He was working his way up.
Yeah.
Working his way
ahead
up.
of his time.
Next thing is fuck a real king. Like
Exactly.
Like he's working his way up the dick.
Now, the one thing I want to talk about right now,
Yeah, exactly.
motherfucking Rob Liefeld talking some shit about how now that Disney bought the rights back of the X-Men franchise, now that they have the rights back, they can start promoting them again, and that you'll see more X-Men titles and promotions coming out of Marvel now, which I thought was fucking stupid because frankly you have a crap ton of fucking X-Men titles. And so you got like X-Men Red, X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, Astonishing X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, X-Men 92, and then
a billion fucking solo titles from Wolverine.
Yeah, X-Force, Uncanny X-Force, yeah.
An H.
Oh, fucking Weapon H, I hate that.
I don't know if Weapon H talks.
Well, the search for fucking.
No, it still counts as X-Men. Like,
How?
it's based around the whole fucking Weapon X program.
Which is primarily
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Which is still part of the X-Men.
No,
And then don't you have that in search? What's that?
Where
word?
did Wolverine come from?
What do you mean? Where did Wolverine come from?
He came from the X-Men.
Came from
Really?
his mom.
Or did
When
he
a
come
man and a
from-
woman love each other.
Did he come from Hulk 181, which is not an X-Men comic? And then later showed up in X-Men after they came out with the miniseries.
What is he predominantly known for?
Claws. And a
X-Men.
healing factor.
X-Men. X-Men.
I don't know.
Wicked awesome.
What do you mean you don't know?
Fucking
you're just
sideburns.
No, you're just arguing. Just
No, it's not
Bomb-ass
one of those
sideburns.
things. I think if you ask somebody about Wolverine, see, like if I took Travis, I'm like, hey Travis, name me 3 things about Wolverine. He's
Hugh
gonna
Jackman.
say claws, right? But none of them are going to be X-Men.
Hugh Jackman.
Right? No, that's legit. That's legit. This is the point I'm trying to make. That's Travis. If you go up to a Wolverine fan, a comic fan, I don't think they're going to mention X-Men in the first 3 things that they say about Wolverine. What? They might even Weapon X before X-Men. Right? Do you understand? Is what? Well, like, so I'm saying, Weapon H.
Alpha Flight.
How's it? Alpha Flight, sure, maybe even more than the X-Men. Fucking fine, sure, whatever, because the fucking Hudsons had some involvement with fucking Wolverine trying to find Weapon X, but at the end of the day, no.
Well, isn't there a whole
Wolverine.
series, another series that's in search of Wolverine?
What do you mean? The Hunt for Wolverine.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Hunt
the
for
Hunt
Wolverine.
for Wolverine.
Which, oddly enough, only out of the 4 fucking comics, only one of them actually involved X-Men. Right?
Yeah,
No, but
well,
that's what I'm
Tony
trying to tell
Stark,
you, Wolverine.
Daredevil, fucking...
Right, that was in one group, and then it had all his villains in another group,
Yeah.
and then it had fucking all the women from the X-Men in the third group, and then they had the fucking what was Hunt for a Killer? Adamantium Agenda. Yeah, and then they had
Murder,
the
Magna
Mighty
Report.
Avengers and one, and then fucking a bunch of other dickheads. But the only thing I'm trying to tell you is Wolverine doesn't necessarily mean fucking. So Weapon H is not an X-Men title. That's more of like a Wolverine title. It comes from the Wolverine fan jam.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like the only thing you could say about Weapon H is the fact that DNA was spewed from a bunch of fucking mutants that all came from the X-Men, which is okay, fine. Now we're getting into some other business. But I'm not making your arguments for you, because that's the point of arguing with people. If you can't make up that argument,
Exactly. He's got to argue against. Yeah.
I don't got.
but that's what I'm saying. You're coming at me with some shit that's so fucking limp dick. I gotta give you
But
my
you
argument
still,
for
but
it.
you
I've
still
got a lot
argue
of knowledge
for
in
me.
the comic bag, man.
So I know it's because I'm trying to be partial, right?
Yeah.
It's called being fair.
Bipartisan.
I am not Disney,
He
so I
isn't.
will try to be fair when possible, right?
He isn't.
And
Isn't he?
fair speaking, right? They took Warpath, they took some of his fucking genes, they took fucking Domino, right?
Mm-hmm.
They took Sabretooth, which isn't fucking necessarily X-Men per se,
No,
but he's
more
been part of the
Brotherhood.
X-Men a
Yeah.
whole bunch of fucking times.
Well, he's an Iron Fist.
right?
Yeah.
And they're fucking Lady Deathstrike and then Hulk. So, but you have a Hulk in there, so it's not all the way X-Men. That's all I'm saying. It's more Wolverine, Hulkish than. It's just not an X-Men title per se.
We have another news coming up too. We have obviously a movie-related comic book news from the other side of the pond, DC's universe. We've had a lot of stuff within the last week. We had basically all quiet on the Joker solo movie for a long time, other than news.
Was it? No.
Other than news of casting.
No, from when they announced that movie. It's
No.
just fucking
Other than
nonstop
casting, like we haven't had any clips or posters. It was just
Yeah, people just
talking about it, and then within
like,
a week
Thomas
we got
Wayne being in it.
within a week we got a shot of what Joaquin Phoenix looks like without the Joker makeup.
Yeah.
And then we got that teaser trailer that showed the imposing of the Joker makeup on top of his face.
Was it Joker? Are we gonna call it as far as?
Hold on, and then we had
Are we gonna call
two
it clown?
leaked, and then
makeup?
since then
It looks like more
we've
clown
had
than Joker.
two leaked,
Scorsese clown.
Yeah.
I guess someone with a cell phone snuck their phone
Joker
in.
scenes. One with him talking to a clown, and another one with him walking around a bunch of fucking clowns, but dressed
Takes-
like the Joker.
But
He
outside
takes
the
off the
comedy
makeup. He
club.
he exits the subway train while there's a ride. People are dressed up in clown makeup. There's a lot of chaos. You see him exit the train, take off the mask, smile, and walk away.
No, it was
That
a
is-
comedy club that he was exiting out of. Which
No,
No.
the subway scene.
Oh,
The
yeah,
subway
yeah,
scene
the
that
subway
they
scene,
released
yeah,
today.
Yeah. The other one was him
So
leaving,
there it
and
is.
then him spitting at the building, flipping out, having an argument with the clown, and then walking away.
Yeah.
So, actually, it's a good thing because as a comic guy, Ock is like, is this even a Joker? Is this even a Joker movie?
Well, no, like it does show certain things that Joker likes doing, like fucking with crowds. Right? He loves getting other people to jump on his fucking philosophical wagon there and do the dirty work for him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like lifting a finger with it. So like you understand? It's just, to me, it's weird all the way around. You're taking certain liberties that nobody else is taking with the Joker, and I get it. Like you want to be the first to break the grounds and do that, but like. I think a main part for the reason why it's not done in comics, because if it's not done properly, you just ruin the Joker. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if
And you're
his
gonna have a bunch of
origin
angry
story
fans.
is right, yeah. And that's always been the whole thing about Jokers. Even when he talks about his history, you don't know if he's telling you the truth or not.
You guys brought up the
It's like the
Killing
same
Joke.
thing, right? Just fuck the Killing Joke aside. Put that aside, right?
Yep.
The Christopher Nolan Batman Dark Knight Joker, right?
Oh, how many times he talked about
He
his
keeps
scars?
changing his fucking,
Yes.
right? So
Yep.
it's
How
like
do you got
Joker
these
doesn't, I don't think it's relevant what his history is.
Yep.
The only thing you need to know is him and Batman came out together. Like,
Yes.
It's only the DC yin and yang.
Yep.
Right? So if you go too far with one of it, you know, you might blow it up. But whatever.
Well, and that whole
The fuck
Thomas
Lord.
They got a
Wayne,
talented actor.
like that makes no sense
So-
with the whole Thomas Wayne being in the movie. Like,
Well, kind of, because they're trying to say it's pre-Batman, right? Everything is pre-Batman.
But
no
Joker-
one's thinking about how old these guys are going to be.
yeah, but
when
Joker is
Batman's around as
created
Batman.
because of the Batman.
Yeah, Batman's
so-
fucking.
You know what I mean?
Batman's probably what 6 years. What? How old is he when he gets parents get shot? He's like.
He was under 10, I think, or 10
Yeah.
at that age.
So
group,
if
right?
you add, let's say he becomes Batman in his late 20s, he becomes Batman. So you have what 20 years. So Joaquin Phoenix is what 30, 40 years old. So you have a 60.
failed comedian, so he must have tried to comedian
So he's
around
let's
for a
you
bit.
know,
Yeah,
even
exactly.
let's be generous and
So
say
he's 30.
40. So the Joker is going to be in his.
But Gotham
40s.
made a mess of it
Sorry,
the most.
Batman's gonna-
Gotham made a mess of it the most. I personally blame Gotham for all this fucking shit because they went through and they're like, we're going to show you a Gotham City that has all of Batman's fucking villains in them, and Batman only 14.
But
So
none
when
of the,
Batman come back at 20, the reason why he whooping all their asses,
Yeah.
including taking away their vitamins.
because he's
Right? Their bones is brittle.
yeah,
taking
their
away the
oxygen
social
tanks.
insurance,
Taking away
social security.
Yeah.
Right? He knows who your nurse is. Right? So it's like, obviously someone's not thinking long term here, but whatever. I don't know. Fuck, whatever.
Maybe
I
be a
don't
good
know.
movie. Maybe a good character.
Maybe
piece.
this is Flashpoint, and they're not even going to explain it. They're going to be like, no, that's why we got the Flash movie to come out to explain the Joker movie. Or maybe they explain it when they had the Joker Harley movie, and that's with the Jared Leto Joker. Like, you know, as far as I'm concerned, fuck, cut Jared Leto's Joker and
Yeah.
give Joaquin Phoenix, sorry, because that guy fucking crazy in real life anyway.
Yeah. Which
That
I
whole-
love. Like,
Right? So,
you're
well, he's
right.
probably not crazy in real
No,
life.
but like
He's
even from
eccentric. When you're rich, you're not crazy. You're eccentric.
even from those set footages
Broke
that
people
I
understand.
saw, like just his mannerisms, like just walking around was awesome.
His
I
body
don't know, like,
postures.
I didn't really care about it. I was like, eh.
And his face.
Leto's felt more like I'm the boss. Look at me, I'm
Leto
the boss.
felt like he was trying too hard to be fucking relevant, and I don't even
Yeah.
think that's Leto's fault. I think that was just the way they wrote Joker. But like,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
a tattooed Joker, which is fucking really weird.
Yeah, I know, it's
and you
so
got
stupid.
a King of Crime Joker, which is even fucking weirder.
And then
It's
now
like,
you-
what do
I love Harley Quinn. Ah!
and then now you have this Joaquin
bullying a
Phoenix
black
one.
gangster. That's so mean, man.
Yeah.
But like the clips that you see of Joaquin Phoenix, he seems that screw loose, outside of society looking in kind of guy. He's got that like.
Well, I don't know. Does Joker have a screw loose?
Oh,
That's kind of one of those things, man. Like Joker's just Joker, man. Like he's chaotic.
Well, I
don't know if that's screw loose.
I heard an article that was like Joker's problem is he's the most sane person, and he sees the world for what it really is, and that's what fractured him.
Right. That's one way of looking at it. All I'm saying is like you feel me, like a shark's not mean. Shark don't think he's mean. A great white shark don't think he's mean. When
No, he's just
fucking up
hungry.
or fuck.
He's just hungry.
He just does what's in his nature, right?
Yep.
So Joker, is he like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Like, is Punisher psychotic? The Punisher from Netflix obviously is psychotic, but the normal
He's going to
Punisher,
help self-help groups. He's trying to fix it though up.
right? No, that's what I'm saying. But the normal
can't victim
Punisher
shame.
is he psychotic? That's been that's argument that's popped up a bunch of times in my life lately, and you know you see articles in the fucking what's it called all over the internet about whether Punisher's psychotic or not. I don't think he's psychotic. I think he's just a guy who took things into his own hands a little bit too far. Whether or not I agree with his methods of doing it, but I don't think he's psychotic at all. He's very calm, cool,
And he knows what he's doing.
methodical
He
about
knows
right?
exactly
Yeah.
what he's doing.
And let alone that, he has a
Making-
very strict code. And like I was saying to my brother, I'm like, the biggest argument about fucking Punisher is like he's never, at least to my mind, in publication, ever killed somebody that didn't need to get killed.
Yep.
Right? They haven't gone to that story arc yet. Again, Lord knows what comics. You're talking about fucking 70 plus odd years. I don't know if Punisher's that old, but came what? Oh, Spider-Man 129, which is like what? Mid 80s, early 80s?
Yeah, early
Not
80s.
too sure. But, you know what I'm saying? Punisher, feasibly speaking, if he came out anytime before 83, he's older than I am, right? So there's a ton of fucking comics you could have made about him. So I don't know
Yes.
every fucking story arc, but Punisher, generally speaking.
Well,
Go
I feel like
across
they
that
did
line,
it better
so.
in the Netflix series with season 2. When he goes in to buy guns, he doesn't really care about that. But the second the guy's like, "Hey, do you want to buy kitty porn?" He like locks a door and offs the dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of the weird thing about the Punisher there, man. Like, the Punisher don't go to stores to buy guns, but I guess, well, you know, he probably done it in time to time, but, like, that's the weird shit about Punisher and that Netflix stuff. It's just shit that didn't make no sense.
Super inconsistent. You have the Punisher
Super
in one
inconsistent,
scene,
yeah.
you're like, "Oh, that's the Punisher," and then like a scene later, you're like, "Oh,
That Right, but that can work with a dude like the Punisher. With the Joker, I don't think that works.
No,
right?
No.
You end up getting some flat, fucking stupid shit like Jared Leto. Like, I don't give a fuck what he says about how many deleted scenes. There's no amount of deleted scenes that would have fixed the Joker from Suicide Squad. You understand what I'm saying? You might have fixed the Suicide Squad movie a little bit more, but even then, that's an extent I'm not going to give him because he's still chasing Enchantress. That movie from top to bottom was fucked. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like you say, have the Suicide Squad stay in their weight class.
That's all they need to do. That's why they're cool. That's why people fucking like them. It's like you sympathize with the bad guy, right? They didn't really fuck around with fucking what's his name, Wade Lawton or whatever his name is, fucking Deadshot. Deadshot has a really cool history with his kid, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. You could have tugged on that, you know what I'm saying?
Easily.
You didn't really do it. You just did it with Batman when you seen Batman do. And I don't even
Daddy,
know if
don't
Batman
shoot
would have
him.
done that in front of his kid. Maybe he did that in a story.
It's his soft spot. It's his soft spot.
Don't shoot
Batman
him,
don't
Daddy.
need a soft
Nick
spot.
Cage.
No. Killed. It was a Deadshot's soft spot.
No, I know, but Batman don't need that soft spot to beat up Deadshot. That's all I'm trying to say. It's Deadshot. So what are you gonna do? Deadshot to Batman. So what?
Yeah.
So fucking what? When Deathstroke's first contract in the DC universe was Batman. Like, so what, man? He can't take Batman. Batman what? Batman what, motherfucker? That's all he's saying. I'm Batman, dog. I don't need your kid to book you. You an idiot with a pistol. I'm fucking Batman, homie. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He'd tell Deadshot, go beat up Killer Croc. If you can beat up Killer Croc, I might get your fucking daughter involved, because then that means you might be someone.
You beat up Bane, I'll give you something. You know?
Or, you feel me? Like, Deadshot isn't that crazy of a fucking villain.
No,
he's just like an elite sniper, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
He mastered that game, Sniper Elite or whatever.
Yeah, he's literally bullseye.
Played on his iPhone
He's literally
like
bullseye.
for days, got finished everything 5 stars.
Yeah.
No, he's not. No, Sandy, I'm not going to agree with that. He's not Bullseye. Bullseye is fucking psychotic.
Well, no, he's not as...
Like,
no, but in terms
Bullseye
of, like,
can do
ability...
anything.
In terms of ability with accuracy,
Doesn't Bullseye actually...
He's similar to Bullseye.
Apparently, Bullseye accurate with everything. Everything. Like, you put something in Bullseye's hand, he accurate.
Because he kills people with paper clips.
He's killed people with paper clips,
Yes.
Ben
He's
Affleck.
killed people with paper clips. He's killed people with fucking cards. Like, he kills people. Anything you can give him, he can kill a man with. So that's kind of, I guess, but yeah, you know, in a way, probably sure they're the same dickheads. Except one of them doesn't really have much of a character. Like, and that's Bullseye. Bullseye doesn't really... The best character I ever seen in Bullseye was Jason Aaron's after he took over from Garth Ennis' Punisher Max the End.
okay, yeah. Yes.
That was the best Bullseye
Yeah,
I ever
that
seen.
was an awesome
and
Bullseye.
You're not going to get another Bullseye like that, so you're probably...
That's the one where he went after Frank Castle.
Yeah, Kingpin pays him to go after Frank Castle. He can't handle Frank Castle, and Frank Castle's been fucking up everything for him.
Yes. He took down, like, a bunch of his fucking...
Blind guy with karate, can't handle the guy with the guns.
Yeah.
Well...
He can handle... The blind guy with karate doesn't need to get killed, Bullseye. When the guy shows up and starts killing...
No, because, okay, so the Max series is not... there was no Daredevil in it.
Yes.
You understand? So they brought... Bullseye's character in this series was just a hired killer that's really effective. Right? So he figured out a lot of things about Frank Castle's character, but, like, he was such a wicked counter to Castle. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, because, again... Jason Aaron didn't fuck up his portrayal of Castle. Castle's just a guy who takes care of fucking business. Right? And then Bullseye is also a guy who takes care of business, but he's like the psychotic version of Frank
Exactly.
Castle.
Like, he'll kill everyone and everything just to get to Frank Castle.
And just light him.
It was like one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in a comic between two people. Like, fuck, I'm talking about, like, they had nails in each other's heads.
Yeah.
Shit was fucked up, man. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's a separation. But yeah, anyways, we steered.
Anyway,
all the way off the fucking.
These two the teaser trailer and then the two scenes made me go from I don't want to see this to I actually kind of want to see this now. I'd probably go to theaters and see this now because before I was actually like I'm not even going to go to theaters. I was like I'll wait.
Well, but again, it's like at the end of the day, what are you showing me here? You're showing me something like I don't get DC's standpoint here. Like they need to clean up their fucking delivery method here.
Yes.
Right? You're telling me you have multiple fucking universes, but you don't want to acknowledge the DC's TV universe, and you don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then are your universes going to acknowledge each other or not? And it's like, what are you doing? Because like eventually you're going to promote the superhero fatigue shit, which is coming down the pipeline. Like
it's already coming down the pipeline.
I think after Infinity Wars, you're going to see a direct drop in the hype surrounding superhero movies.
But that's because they're doing it the wrong fucking way, man. Like
Yes.
you gotta understand these characters. Batman's been around for fucking years, man. Like
Decades.
He's old as fuck.
He's been on the TV for a while.
People still read him. It's not the TV that saved his ass. He's always been on comics. Like, go ask DC the last time they came out with a month without a Batman comic.
No, exactly.
Impossible.
No, I mean, like, he's a
Impossible.
prominent
Right,
figure.
so you can promote certain things and you can do certain things with characters that aren't going to equal superhero fatigue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
No, I
that
get
means
it.
you can't be fucking stupid with how you deliver your fucking stuff because nobody's going to care about fucking 60 different fucking Jokers. They're going to be like, okay, cool, but like, what Joker am I watching right now, right? The whole thing about comic books is that the fans had an opportunity to grow with these people in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that
Yep.
grow. Right? Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's just shit that you can, oh, cool, Batman's in this situation. Now Batman's in this situation. Now Batman's in this situation. Right? And then you start getting really cool outside of things. But all of that stuff makes sense in the comic universe because the comic universe doesn't fucking... So, Gotham by Gaslight, right? That was a Mike Mignola fucking story. Right? I'm almost positive it was, and they went and converted it over to a fucking cartoon. But a comic fan, they don't have the arguments about what Batman that is. Because it's known in the DC universe that there's fucking multiple universes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's still,
it's
at
just
the
a
end of the
different
day,
way of
it's
portraying a
Batman
character.
in just a different
Well, yeah,
setting.
you have the Frank Miller
Unlike
Batman,
that
and then you have
stupid
like,
fucking samurai
Right,
Batman.
Yeah, and you have the
no,
kid- the-
even the Samurai Batman. I give him
yeah,
a-
Samurai Batman. That's the one where he goes back in time
Yes.
after fucking.
So, I never really.
And then you had
watched
what
Yes,
was the other
they
one?
were in Gotham.
Yeah.
They went back in time, and they somehow ended up
Yeah,
in
tons-
feudal Japan. Even
yeah,
though
tons-
in
tons of
the
Batman.
supposedly in the laws of time travel, when you go back in time, you're still in the exact same spot that you traveled through time. It's just at a different point in time.
But then,
But not everyone does time
what if the world was?
Yeah, I know,
what if you
Not
stood
even the
still,
X-Men
but
do
the
it
Earth
same
spun?
way. Isn't that what Superman was about?
No, but that was the whole point. Is that travel back in time? You're going back to that exact same spot, even though that the world spins and it's moving throughout the universe and the galaxy, and we're spinning around. It's going back to that exact same point in time.
We're digressing
We're
here,
back.
guys.
Anyway,
anyways,
The only point we're trying to make
Sorry.
is it still fits the world of comics.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right, so these guys in Hollywood need to start asking themselves, where does this fucking fit in the scheme of what we're trying to show you as a continual story where you can grow with these fucks?
Mm-hmm.
There's literally, like, MCU doesn't have a secret. The only secret, like, is you took comic characters and you kept them relatively close to who they are in the comics, and you kept storylines from the comics and you pushed them all through together, and then now you have an experience where you can live and grow and expand with these fucking dickheads, right?
Yes.
Because you went from God of Thor, right? Jason, or, not God of Thor, but
God of Thunder.
God of Thunder Thor.
Yeah.
Like when he started with the Avengers, he just really thought all his shit came from the fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Hey, you understand? Every character minus fucking Jeremy Renner had some sort of progression point. Like they even tried and they failed horribly with it. I think they tried to push like the whole
But
thing
that's
between
the
Scarlet
ultimate.
Witch and Vision, right?
Oh yes.
So it's not the ultimate this or that. Come on, they show Hawkeye love in the comics, bro. Hawkeye has growth in the comics.
Yes,
they didn't.
he does.
I'm just saying in the Avenger movies, he didn't really grow.
He just shot.
No.
No, they showed his family a wee bit in his motivation. Like
That's
they,
not growing. That's
That's-
like a lame.
they-
No,
literally could have
there was
made it
the
his
bath.
sister or
There was
something
the
like
bath. The bathtub is progression, and then just dipped her toe in. Whoop. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, right? They're like,
Yeah.
we'll give some love to Jeremy Renner because there's fucking Hawkeye fans out there. But for the most part, fuck him. He's
Yeah.
like the extra Avenger we don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Oh, speaking of which, we should have fucking got the facts on this too. So apparently Disney's greenlighting the miniseries on Avengers. So apparently Loki, the character who's playing Loki, the guy who's playing him or
Tom
whatever his name is.
Hiddleston.
yeah, it's like Loki.
He's getting a TV
Yeah,
series
it's like-
on the Disney, and then apparently Black Widow's getting one, and it's going to be played by fucking what's her
Scarlett
face?
Joe.
Yeah, like the
really?
same person. Apparently.
There's 8 of them.
So yeah,
There's
and
DC
they're
and Marvel
they're all
characters.
going to be based off of the actual characters from the movies, with the players from the movies, minus no Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye series announced because again,
Of
no one cares
course.
about Hawkeye except for fucking Hawkeye fans.
Yep.
The sad reality, no Hawkeye fan wants to admit to.
He might make an appearance in the Scarlett.
I'll admit to that.
Johansson rendition of Black Widow.
Yes, and actually, since we're already all the way all over the fucking place in today's episode, Jeremy Renner is also going to make an appearance in Spawn as Twitch.
Nah.
And if you're like Sandy, I'm going to have to explain to you who Twitch is.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Twitch
I know who Twitch is.
is going to be the big part of that fucking movie because Sam and Twitch equal the two detectives who follow
Yes.
around Spawn pretty much and figure him out. And from what fucking McFarlane was talking about how they want to do this Spawn movie is like Spawn is going to be in the background and it's going to be following these guys.
Looking at for
Everyone
Spawn.
else,
right?
yeah.
They're chasing Spawn.
So, which is cool because Twitch, it's kind of interesting because, like, I don't think he looks anything like Jeremy Renner. So, like, Sandy, if you get a chance, put up a Twitch from the comic thing, like, you know,
Absolutely.
with the big old glasses, and then put up a Jeremy Renner. But I do do feel like Jeremy Renner could do a pretty good Twitch, if that makes sense.
I think so.
Because Jeremy Renner is actually a fairly decent actor.
Oh, absolutely, he is.
Yeah.
It's just he got bullied by the rest of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like, Hawkeye fans, you need to understand something. Sam Wilson had more of a fucking storyline than Jeremy Renner.
He did.
In any of the fucking Marvel
He
movies.
did.
He got time in
very
both,
much so.
Right?
Both
Very much
sequels
so.
to the Captain America movie.
Right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, people actually remember his fucking name.
We saw his kitchen.
Yeah.
We saw his kitchen in Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. You seen out his workout routine.
Yeah.
Yep.
You didn't see what Jeremy
You know he
Renner's
likes
workout
orange
routine.
juice.
Nope.
Yep.
And you know he works at the VA.
Yep. What happened to Jeremy Renner? He got beat up by a black dude
We saw
in
his
the airport.
country home.
That's the only thing that happened to Jeremy Renner. And they did that on purpose. Because I know all white people were seething. They don't even know if they're doing it. even if you're married to a black person, you're probably seething when you see a white dude getting beat up by a black dude in the airport.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not white.
I wasn't seething. That was my favorite part of the whole goddamn movie.
That's what he was saying, but he was showing it to me and he was gritting his teeth the whole time. He was
No,
like,
I wasn't.
look at how cool this is when a black dude's beating a puck.
Right now, I'm actually flashing the full of shit moment
So, what
over your
full of
head.
shit moment?
I'm flashing the full of shit over your head
That's
right now.
great.
Yeah.
They know that's fake.
No,
Okay.
the only thing fake is your opinion.
Oh, that's
Shit! I blew your fucking mind. No, all
right.
but no, seriously.
I think we're kind of out of material, though. For
not really.
do we have anything else?
And how long do we got? We got like what? We've only been running for like 20 minutes. No, there's one thing I wanted to touch on. The only actual thing I actually had fucking any sort of relevance is as much as I love comics, this is the stupidity behind comics. So right here in my hand, I have a very rare fucking comic. It's called Batman Damned.
Tell them how rare it is.
What do you mean?
Tell them how rare it is.
Exactly how would you like me to tell you how rare it is? I don't know how
Tell
much
them.
did they print.
Tell them.
Exactly how is what I'm asking you.
I don't know. Explain how it's rare. Context.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay, context.
But I was
Do it.
introducing it.
Do it.
But I cannot explain to him how rare it is because I don't actually know how many numbers they printed of a Jim Lee variant cover to a comic called Batman Damned.
Do it.
That's what I was doing.
Do it.
Can I do it without the sideshow?
Yep.
Alright, so this is Batman Damned. Okay, this is a new label thing from DC. They're going back to more of like an adult thing. Like every couple of years they do it. Like normally, they had it where it was like Vertigo. Marvel had it, Marvel Knights. Just things that are like normally a little bit more adult than normal.
And this is DC's.
So this is DC's adult version of that, right? It's DC Black Label. I don't know what else they have coming out for Black Label, but right now it's Batman Damned. So this comic was released on Amazon or digital first, right? Okay. It's written by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bramo's the artist, right? Now Lee Bramo's kind of like it's hard to explain his art, but like if you look at it, you'll see like it's like realistic, not realistic.
Exaggerative, if you were to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Exasperated.
He does a lot of. Yeah, he hits the contrast really hard. Like he
Yeah.
tries to hit realistic, but he really exaggerates contrast.
Yeah, I think he does his own coloring too, so I'm not
So
too sure. But yeah, so it's a relatively real.
And his talent, very good. It's not shit. It's good.
Yeah, Lee Bramo's a really good artist. He's a
really
hell of a
good. We're not
artist.
criticizing. We're just saying his style is very contrast.
No, I'm not criticizing the comic. I'm not criticizing the writers. I'm not criticizing DC. I'm criticizing comic fans at this point in time. So anyway, Batman fucking got released digitally. Fuck whoever released it on the medium. We don't. All you know is released digitally. Now there's a certain part in the comic where he takes off his suit, right? And,
Dick out.
it's been argued with movie fans and comic fans and fucking anybody else. Yeah, essentially speaking, what do you wear underneath the outfit? Batman apparently wears nothing in Batman Damned. He just goes straight buff, right? They showed the penis. Now the thing is though, Lee Bramo drew the penis. But in the digital release, they blanked out the penis. They blurred out the penis. For whatever reason, they blurred it out. Okay, considering it's an adult comic, for adults, you would swear that, when you go to a porn store as an adult and you get a porn, you get the porn. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so they blurred it out. So fucking, this comic blew up because when they released it, both copies, variant and normal copy, the penis is there. You can see the fucking
dick
penis.
out.
Yeah, here, I'll show you guys Batwang right here. Get ready for it, man.
Batwang.
This is literally
Whipping out the Batwang.
the most dangerous weapon Batman's ever carried. It's the Wangarang.
The Wang.
I thought I was gonna be on the same page with Commissioner Gordon. I was like, what?
Right, and the Batwang, I don't even know if it was that big of a fucking series. Like back, right there's the Wingy Wanger right there. It's in the shade. You see it in a couple of frames. Right? You see it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He shifts
Slightly to the right.
Just
gotcha.
like me. No, is that to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be to the right.
Okay, never mind. I'm a bit to the left, but I think that's because I jerked off too much and my dick's permanently formed to the side I jerk off to. But there's Batwang, and because of that, this fucking $7 comic is now, roughly speaking, $100 and some odd comic. Because comic
First
fans,
appearance
for
of the
whatever
Bat
reason,
Dick.
care about the fucking penis.
First appearance of the
First
Bat
appearance
Dick.
of Bat Dick,
So
yeah.
remember that. Folks.
It's weird though, but this is again, at the end of the day. This is why we really shouldn't say much about when DC does dumb shit with their fucking
Comic
properties,
fans.
because comic fans are crackheads. We're fucking crackheads,
Yeah.
right? And crackheads might tell you what's good crack, but that's all we can ever speak about is what's good crack. So,
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
yeah,
Bat Dick, $100 if you want it.
150.
150.
If you're Canadian, probably too close to 200.
You know that was yesterday, so Lord knows what it is today.
Could
Yeah.
be 200.
Could be, I don't know, man.
Fuck your mutual funds.
I can't
fuck your
wait.
RSPs. Buy Batman Den. Invest in Batman's dick.
Yeah, invest in
Just call
Batman's
it
dick.
Batwang.
Batwang. That's what I said.
Batman
Batwang.
Batwang.
The Wangatang, man.
Yeah, the way.
So
It's like his right beside his batarang.
if you're a comic fan out there, let us know if you have this, because I'd actually be curious to see how many people actually got the.
The funny thing is, some guy came in the other fucking day, like literally the day after this rolled up, right? And I fucking should have smelled something about him, like maybe this dude isn't necessarily, because his language was all weird. And he comes in here, he comes out, like, and not like the way he speaks, just how he's speaking about comics. He's like, "Do you guys have any back orders? You were here for that, remember?"
Oh yes.
And he wouldn't speak to me. He just kept looking at it saying back orders. I'm like, what issues are you looking
Yeah.
for? Because I'm pretty good at what we have in the shop, right? And I know most of what I have back there is literally just stuff from like 2-3 months ago. So if you're coming in with the aspect of thinking like, yo, I'm gonna find some fucking Clone Saga shit from like the 90 whatever series, you're not gonna get that in my store. It's just too small of an area and I don't have that big of a property. Well, like
Actually, we got Clone Saga.
in trade,
Yes.
not in back issue.
Oh, no, in back
Right?
issues.
When someone
Yeah.
says back issues, they're literally specifically talking about the old issue, just stored away that no one can sell, right? So I'm like, what fucking series do you want? Right? He's like, oh, you know that the one with Batman's penis. And I just read Batman Damned, right? So I knew what he was talking about. I'm like, oh, you talking about Batman Damned? Like, that just came out, man. Like, that's not a back issue. It's just only reason I couldn't put it out on the shelf is because, that's the size of that, and that's the board of a normal comic, right? So it's obviously taking up a lot more fucking space than normal. But this dude, I guess, just heard about it, and he saw the value going up, and he came in, and he was looking for, like, literally Bat Dick. I was like, man, that's ridiculous.
Did he sell them any?
Yeah, of course I sold it to him. I don't have what it takes to be Disney, okay? That's maybe why I'm so mad about fucking dickheads like Disney, but
How many issues
unfortunately I
did you
care
buy?
about people's fucking... I had 5, I think, total, 4 normal cover and 1 fucking variant. And if you ask if I sold any of them for a marked up price, no.
No.
Just $6.99 with a 50% inflation, because I believe that's kind of fair, even though I don't know why I don't translate it to straight American. I don't know why. I literally don't have what it takes to be a businessman. I'm not...
What? Did he buy all 5?
No, he just bought 1. I wouldn't have sold them all 5.
No. God, no.
Right? Because that's not fair to everybody else. Right?
Yep.
So, no. I just sold him the one he was looking for, but he was happy as a pig and shit because it's fucking rare as fuck. But I didn't actually know how rare it was until like a day later. Teeters hit me up on the phone. I was watching fucking football. He's like, "Do you have any Batman Damned left?" I'm like, "Nah, man. I think I just maybe the one cover I got and then the other one." But it turned out I only had the one. And then he sent me a screen pic of the eBay prices for them. And they're fucking going through the roof. They're like 3 figures for Bat Dick, man. It's like, Jesus Christ, Bat Dick costs so much of a ruffle. It's crazy, but this is what that. Like,
Bat
you
Dick
understand
worth
what I'm
more
saying?
than Bitcoin right now,
It's,
boy.
it's
Right,
causing
yeah.
a bushel
Like
on the internet.
right? So I can understand the whole approach that movie fans, movie comic like superhero fans, and producers not really wanting to associate with the fucking the Godfathers of the game, right? Because we fucked up. Sometimes old people can do weird shit. And that's kind of what comic fans are, I think, in the shape of the industry. Comic fans are like the old people doing weird shit that you want to sedate with pills. And
Yes.
you want them to show up because they're part of the family, but you really don't want them doing too much.
There's that
outside
weird
of
uncle. You're like, hope he doesn't get too drunk and ruin Christmas.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because ain't no fucking movie fan gonna go out and go, actually, you know what? You can't say anything. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe movie fans are the same weirdness. But you know what? Universal Soldier didn't go up in price because they showed you fucking Van Damme Dick. There was Van Damme Dick.
And Dolph Dick.
Right? And Dolph Dick. None of them went up in price, you know what I'm saying? So,
All right.
this is a great platform for any of the people who are sitting there saying that one person should be every person. You can argue about how come he didn't have like a bat pussy or a black pussy.
Trans?
I don't know what
Or
we would call
bushel.
it trans. I don't know what that would be.
No,
like,
bro.
that's
No
what I'm
bushel.
saying. Like, that's
Gender
weird.
fluid?
Gender fluid Batman. Yeah, there should have been. Well, that's maybe what Amazon did. That's why it wasn't a blur out. It was just gender fluid. You can.
Yeah.
You make your own Batman dick.
get
Or
stickers.
genitalia.
Yeah, you can get stickers of all sorts of genitalia.
You can just stick it anywhere.
Did
It's
you
hanging
check-
outside
did you
the
check
suit.
the whole book for stickers?
Yeah. Or instead, maybe we could take a breath and fucking relax and
Have a
Yeah.
good time.
so have a good time. I just enjoy shit for what it is, or hate it for what it is. But let's not get it too crazy. Everybody just wants to be known.
But I want to know your guys' opinion. Do
And
you
you
guys
leave
like
it-
Bat Dick?
And you leave that in the
Yeah.
comments below.
How much would you pay for the bad dick?
Yeah, exactly.
How much wouldn't I pay?
Oh, that's crazy. I would imagine not more than $7, considering you didn't get it.
I didn't know it existed until now.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway, you can leave a comment in the comments below, which is surprisingly close to the subscribe button. If you like the content provided to you in this episode, or you didn't like, hit subscribe button, thumbs up, share it to your friends, show mama and papa and your mima or whatever else.
Yeah.
Just show it around. Show it around like.
Show around like that bad dick. Like,
Yeah.
you would if you had the bad dick. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. When people come look at they're like, you have a cool collection. What's your coolest comment? I'll be like, bad dick.
Bat Dick.
I'm gonna
Which is
splash
saying a
this.
lot because he's got some pretty good comics.
I do now, actually. I'm pretty proud of my collection. Now, I ain't got no heavyweight killers like first Captain America or nothing like that, but
I don't know.
I definitely do have a lot of first. Thanos isn't Captain America. As
Happy-
much as I love Thanos.
181.
180. Wolverine isn't Captain America.
That's
As
still
much
a
as I
heavy
love
hitter.
Fucking Wolverine. The heaviest hitter I have, I think, is probably the first Doctor Strange comic. In my mind. Or actually, oh no, that's right. I have first Black Panther, I have first Galactus,
Yeah.
I have first Kingpin. I got a lot of heavy hitters. But I don't have any of like the Mike Tysons.
But now you do because you got Bat Dick.
I do have my own. I got a pelvic Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He's just gonna punch you in the face with a
First
dick.
appearance
Right.
of the Bat Serpent.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a comic collector, you know what I'm saying, man. You're like, yeah, I know what you're saying, Doc, man. You ain't got the heavies, man. You ain't got no
no first Batman.
First Spider-Man.
First Robin, first Spider-Man, first fucking
Yeah.
Superman, first Wonder Woman. Those are the heavies.
Yeah.
Man.
The ones that are borderlining that
Yeah.
$1 million mark.
I got the minority
Six figures.
heavies, though. I got the African heavies.
Yeah.
Minus Luke Cage. I need that guy.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks
Yeah,
for subscribing.
actually, yeah.
And we do this for you guys, not for us.
No. We do it for us.
Yeah, we
It's just
definitely
if
do
you like
for
it
us.
too,
Shut
that's
up.
great.
We're supposed to be selfless.
No, this is the reason why I struggle as a businessman.
Yeah. No, we totally do
Whatever.
this
We
for
do it for
ourselves.
us.
Travis does it for you.
Therapeutic.
Hey, that I can't say. Travis might be able to do it for them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if it does something for you, then it does something for
Exactly.
you. Then that's good. And then in the fucking grand scheme of things,
And we love the comments.
Right.
We love the engaging the people. And we meet new cool people.
listen, Bat Dick can't exist unless there was a Bat Pants to put over the Bat Dick, right?
You're our Bat Pants.
Yeah.
Whether you want to be the dick and we be the pants or vice versa. The point is,
You choose in the
That's
comment
deep.
below. Pants
Yeah.
or dick.
Deep. That's
Dick.
pants deep.
we're probably the dicks.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So,
We
But
strange.
yeah, we're definitely gonna cut it. So
And we
catch
love
you
you.
guys
Get
later.
See ya.
weirder. In a weird Batman anatomy.
It's gonna be really weird when Richard Fox shares this episode and he doesn't watch the last 10 minutes where we just say
Yeah.
dick every 30
Bat
seconds.
dicks.
Hashtag Richard
Oh,
Fox Bad
Richard
Dick.
Fox, maybe you should come out with your original graphic novel,
Standish
digital
dick.
release, Standish dick, blur out his dick for no reason in a digital version, and then have that shit show all up in the graphic novel version. Just have that dick everywhere. Put the pubes in there. Because this one, they don't actually show the dick properly. We don't know if Batman trims, or if he keeps it clean, or if he's just all natural, all bushy as like a motherfucking Arab down there. We don't know.
And on that note,
Make sure you put in Standish dick with details. Was that the note, or are we saying bye?
we're saying bye.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm not going to say bye today. I'm just going to keep fucking blabbing on.